I'm Jimmy.
And we're going to teach you how to make cold brew iced coffee today.
Step 1. Grind 2 pounds of house blend coffee. 2 pounds of coffee to 2 gallons of water.
Okay, the very first step for making our cold brew coffee will be to put a strainer inside of our toddy system that you can reuse over and over until it is too-dirty. And then put a one-time use toddy filter inside so that the coffee is double strained. After that, you're going to put a container on top of the scale and you're going to zero it out. Then we're going to start to pour our coffee so that we have 2 pounds to add to the toddy. Okay. That is our first pound right there. And now we will add our second pound. Just make sure that when you're doing it, it always says 0 before you pour the grounds into the container. Alright, and here we have our second pound. Step 2. Massage and pour 2 quarts of ice water over grounds. Okay, Jimmy, next step, we're going to add ice water to the coffee. It's very important that you first add only 2 quarts and massage the grounds so all of the grounds get saturated and you have no dry spots in the bag. So you're definitely going to want to wear gloves for this part because it gets a little messy. And then you're going to pour 2 quarts of water right over the coffee. Once it gets to that 2 quarts, you're going to gently massage all the grounds. Make sure everything is nice and wet. Sometimes you need to add just a little bit more. And it should really look like this throughout. Step 3. Tie bag and add the rest of the water. Once that's done, you use one of our ties to tie the bag 3 inches above the coffee. You don't want to tie it all the way down because the coffee is going to need some room to absorb the water and move around. So if you want to hold it right here, for me, the little tie. Make sure you don't do a knot because we do have to untie this later when we drain the coffee. Right? After that, you add the rest of the remaining water to the coffee and just make sure that you hit every part so that it will have a nice even brew through the night. And when you get to this part, it's good to put a glove on again and make sure that double check that the grounds are completely saturated. After that, you're going to take this filter bag and put it inside the pot. Cover. Step 4. Cover and brew for 12 hours. 12 hours later. Alright, Jimmy, so once you have your cold brew in place, you want to make sure you use a day dot to label it, record what it is, and the date. Step 5. Drain extract. Okay, Jimmy, ready for this one? You're going to take out the spent grounds that have been brewing for 12 hours, and you're just going to toss them right into the garbage. Now we're ready to make iced coffee. Step 6. Make iced coffee with 50% extract and 50% water. Okay, Jimmy, so to make the iced coffee, you're going to pour half extract and half water. So you can let it fill up. Once it's reached halfway full, we're going to add the ice water right on top. Now it's ready to go. Don't forget to day dot it and mark what it is. Good. And that's how you make iced coffee.